Hi, welcome back to Wallflowers. So today, as you can see, I'm doing one of my haul videos. And as I said in last week's haul video, I've no idea why people are still shopping in supermarkets. All this food is salvaged from landfill. It's all from food initiatives. I'm so proud to have it. It feeds my family well, and I've been eating like this for 6 years now. You will see at such a rock bottom price, I've spent less than £50 for everything you see here today. Let me walk through what I've actually paid for it and how much this would have cost me in the supermarket. And you know what? It'd be so rude not to shop like this. This food is abundant, it's fresh, it's healthy. Some of it's not so healthy, some of it's just treats, but it's delicious. Right, I'm going to start at the beginning. As usual, I itemise what I've bought, how much I've actually paid for it, what the value would be in the supermarket, and we work out the savings along the way. So I'm going to start at the top. So I've got 4 packs of 10 classic pork sausages. So I'll say there's 10 in that packet, and I've got 4 packets here. Now I've paid 50p a packet today, total £2. Had I bought them in the supermarket, it would have cost me £14.76, £12.76 saving to me. Absolutely amazing. I bought a fried rice, sachet fried rice. I've paid 20p for that sachet fried rice today. Would have cost me £2.25 in the supermarket. £2.25 saving. You can see it mounting up step by step, each and every product I'm showing you. I bought 2 cod and parsley fish cakes. Tomorrow's date on, so they've gone really cheaply. I've spent 40p for those, and they will be a delicious meal. Had I bought them in the supermarket, they would have cost me £3.95, which is a £3.55 saving to me. Amazing. I've bought 12 times cheese rolls. So they're like sausage rolls, but these are cheese and onion. I've paid 50p for them today. They would have cost me £1.74 in the supermarket. So a £1.24 saving. Just 3 eggs. Just 3 eggs in the church initiative we go to. They give 3 eggs at a time. Now I'm actually going to show you. Whilst trying to present this table, I actually knocked this on the floor and I've cracked an egg, unfortunately. But the other two eggs would be fine. Now for those 3 free-range eggs, it cost me 20p today. Excuse me. Had I bought those in the supermarket, would have actually cost me £1.60 just for the 3. So as you can see, a £1.40 saving. I bought a tin of pork luncheon meat. The 2 item, I've paid 84p for that. Would have cost me £1.30. So it's a 46p saving to me. Amazing. Again, a tin of tuna. I've paid 20p for the tin of tuna. Would have cost me £1.25. So £1.05 saving. And a tin of pork. I've paid 20p for that tin today. Would have cost me £2.30. So £1.10 saving. Amazing. And a free bentos pie. This one's steak and gravy. I've paid 20p. Would have cost me £2.28. So a £2.08 saving. And these tins are fantastic staples in the pantry. You don't have to use them when you buy them. Keep them there because the time's coming soon where we're going to fall back on tins. We're going to need them. So these tins are staples for your pantry prepping. I got 7 small pizzas. So there's 4 small. So these have got pepperoni, cheese, etc. on. And then there's 3 slightly larger and they're the same, pepperoni, cheese, etc. And we're actually going to have one each of those for our evening meal tonight with a salad. We're going to look forward to that. So I paid 30 pence for those 7 pizzas. Would have cost me £4.20 in the supermarket, so a £3.90 saving. I got 700 grams of carrots. Now, they were absolutely free. They don't look the best. Some of them are cracked, but I'm going to salvage them. I'm going to peel them, chop them up and get a meal out of them. So I got them for free. Had I bought that weight in the supermarket, it would have cost me £1.22. I got a bag of this mozzarella. Now that's cost me £3.36. It's cubed mozzarella and it's delicious. I got one, was it last week or the week before? Had I bought that in the supermarket, it would have cost me £13.44. Now, unfortunately, we have a big cheese fiend in the house called Oscar, and he thinks he can have handfuls of that on every meal. So we're going to have to start rationing it, because I don't think that'll be available much longer. But I've took advantage of it today, and as I say, it's given me a saving of over £10. Absolutely amazing. A bag of potatoes, baby potatoes. I paid 20 pence for them. It would have cost me £1.80, so a £1.60 saving. Got a nice red cabbage. I've paid 20 pence. Would have cost 79 in the supermarket, so a 59 pence saving. Again, with the green cabbage, I've paid 20 pence. The green cabbage is cheaper in the supermarket. It would have only cost 70 pence. 75 pence, sorry, which is a 55 pence saving. I got a bag of shallots. I've paid 20 pence for the shallots. They would have cost me £1.10, so a 90 pence saving. And 4 mini corn on the cobs. And Oscar and I will absolutely devour them. We have those little pins you can stick in either end and nibble them and turn them round. We enjoy using them. So I paid 20 pence for the corn on the cobs. They would have cost £1.29, so a £1.09 saving. A nice celery with the leftover vegetables that I've got in the fridge and some meat. I'm going to make a stew or a casserole, so the celery is needed. So I've paid 20 pence for the celery. It would have cost me 90 pence in the supermarket, so a 70 pence saving. I got some lovely long stringless beans, and they were from M&S, Marks and Spencer's. So they've cost me 20 pence. They would have cost £1.25, so £1.05 saving. Also a bag of green beans. 20 pence paid by me, would have cost £1.35, so £1.15 saving. Just gets better. A small Tesco stir fry. I got that absolutely free today, and it would have actually cost me £1.80. And that'll be a meal during the week, won't it? Tomorrow, yeah. I got a lovely box of vine tomatoes. I've paid 20 pence for those today. They would have cost me £2.05, so £1.85 saving. The usual tea bags for Mr. Wallflowers. There's 40 tea bags there. I would have paid, I did pay 20 pence, would have paid 60 pence, so 40 pence saving. They're not big posh fancy tea bags, they're just your basic cheap generic tea bags, but he likes them, and if he likes them, why break it if it, fix it if it ain't broken. He's happy with them. They're only costing 20 pence. Amazing. Also picked Mr. Wallflower up some mushrooms, some chestnut mushrooms. They've cost 20 pence, would have been £1 in the supermarket, so an 80 pence saving. Some sage stuffing. Over the Christmas period, we've used everything sage-wise that we had in the house, all the stuffing. So this is to replace our stocks, because we do still like it with other meals. I've paid 42 pence for that packet today. Would have cost 55 in the supermarket, so a 13 pence saving. This carton of apple juice, Oscar gave it 10 out of 10 last week and said it was absolutely delicious. Now, searching for prices on the internet, it doesn't seem to be in supermarket stores. It's available on Amazon, available on different things, but not supermarket stores. I've paid 50 pence and it's averaging £2.50 to buy it over the internet. But he said it's delicious. He said it's one of the best apple juices he's ever had. So if he's happy, he's happy. I bought a large tomato ketchup. So this is 910 grams. I paid £2.50 for that today. Would have cost me £4.50 in the supermarket. So a £2 saving. A large jar of Nutella. I've paid £4 for that today. Would have cost me £5.50 in the supermarket, so £1.50 saving. And this was a nice find today. So this is a Tony and Guy hair conditioner. Claire recommended it to me. She said that looks really good. So it's a 2-item, which means I've paid 84 pence for it. It's actually £7.20 to buy. I think it was Superdrug, was it? Somewhere like that, Boots. Which gives me, what, a £6.36 saving. Absolutely amazing. We got some cheese twists. And that was the first thing Oscar eyed, wasn't it? On the shopping when we unpacked it. He said, oh, they'll be nice. So I've paid 84 pence for 2 packets of those cheese twists today. And they would have actually cost me £4 in the supermarket. So £3.16 saving. Got some black pepper croutons. They'd be nice to share with a bowl of soup. They've cost me 20 pence today. They would have cost 34 pence. So a 14 pence saving. Look at these. 2 Lindt chocolate. Dark chocolate but crunchy waffle flavour. Now I've paid 42 pence a bar, 84 pence in total. To buy those 2, it would have cost me £7.50 in the supermarket. Absolutely amazing. What's that? £6.66 saving on 2 chocolate bars. We bought these last week and Oscar thoroughly enjoyed them. No one else got one, so I'm hoping to get one this week. So they are chocolate rolls. I've paid 42 pence for them. They would have cost £1.50 in the supermarket. So a 92 pence saving. 98 pence saving. These look really nice. 2 Miss Molly chocolate eclairs. I'm going to have one of those after my evening meal tonight. I paid 20 pence for them. Would have cost 89 pence in the supermarket. So a 69 pence saving. Now, I treated myself. There was boxes of Maltesers available and there was tons and tons of them for just £1 a box. So I got 3. So I've paid £3 for 3 boxes of 110 grams Maltesers.
3 of us.
We'll discuss that later. Had I bought them in the supermarket, they would have been £2 a box. So it would have cost me £6. So I've saved £3. We'll discuss who gets what later, because there's plenty of stuff that you like that I don't eat. Right. This bag is called Aero Mix. So each little chunk is Aero chocolate bar, and that'll be nice for cake toppings, dessert toppings, etc. Now I've paid 40 pence for that bag today. Had I bought that in the supermarket, it would have cost me £4.95, which is a £4.55 pence saving. Amazing. I got 3 packs of 5 chocolate croissants. The deal was 3 packs for £1. And I thought, well, that'd be good. So I picked 3 of those up. Had I bought those in the supermarket, it would have cost me £8.64 for 3 packets of those. So that's a £7.64 saving. amazing. I got 6 hot dog rolls, finger rolls. I got those absolutely free. Had I bought them in the supermarket, they would have cost me 88 pence. I got Warburton's soft pita breads. Now I paid for 2, so I paid 42 pence. And when I got to the till, she said, the today's date, so we're getting rid of them. She said, so take as many as you want. So I took another 4 packets for free. So I've literally got 6 packets there and it's cost me 42 pence. Had I bought the whole 6 packets from the supermarket, it would have actually cost me £8.40. Now their free is fantastic. And Oscar will love making meals out of them. There's 4 in the packet. He loves his wraps, he loves his pizzas, and he'll thoroughly enjoy them. I also bought a pack of old El Paso tortillas. Now I got them absolutely free. They would have cost me £1.60. This was quite interesting. I looked at it. So it's called Mamacita's Tapa Marinade. So it's a citrus soy. And I thought, well, Mr. Wallflowers enjoys all the different soys that I've been picking up from the food initiatives. I'm getting that for 20 pence. 42 pence, sorry. You may as well taste it and see if he likes it. And there's a larger quantity. Sometimes I buy him a nice soy that he likes. And then when I go back, I can't get it. So to get a large bottle like that, hopefully he likes it and it'll last him a while. So I paid 42 pence for it. That would have actually cost me £4.99 in the supermarket, which is what? A £4.57 saving. Amazing. I got a nice bag of, so this is honeycomb sprinkles. Again, can go on desserts. I can bake cookies and put it in them. I can do a number of things with them. I can coat them in chocolate. I can do all kinds of things with it. So I've paid £1.26 for that bag of honeycomb sprinkles. That would have actually cost me £8 in the supermarket. So what's that? A £6.76 savings. Crazy. I got 2 Warburton loads. I paid 20 pence for one and 42 pence for another, so it cost me 62 pence all in all for 2 loaves. Would have cost me £2.80 to buy the pair of them in the supermarket. And the boxes at the back, I got 2, if it'll fit in, 2 20 packs of the Walker's Crisps mixed flavours. So I've paid £1.50 per box and got 2. They would have actually cost me for the 2 boxes £9.70. So seeing as I only paid £3, it's a £6.70 saving. And that's crisps to last for quite a while now. Also picked up these 12 bottles of Ribena juice. Now I've paid £5 for the 12 bottles today. To buy in the supermarket, they would have cost me £10.99. So it's a £5.99 saving. Also bought these 4 cartons of still Rubicon mango juice. And I've paid £2 for those 4 cartons. Each carton's a litre. Had I bought them in the supermarket, it would have cost me £7.85. So £5.85 saving. Amazing. But wait for the diddle. This is the biggest diddle of the day. So I bought this laundry detergent and I've used the softener and a few other things. I thought, right, I'll try the laundry detergent. I've paid £6 for it today. I've since discovered it's cheaper everywhere else. The best deal is £4.99 at the range. So when I come to get it again, I'll go to the range. So on that product, I've made a loss of £1.01. And that's the biggest diddle I've ever had. Biggest diddle I've ever had. But hey, we can't have all the wins. I bought a bottle of Lipton iced tea. I've paid 50 pence for that bottle today. It would have cost me £1.78. So a £1.28 saving. And I bought this. It's cranberry and pomegranate cordial. Now it was on the shelf just for 20 pence. And I thought, well, we might as well give it a whirl. Had I bought that in the supermarket, that would have cost me £4.75. So a £4.55 saving. But to try something for a cost of 20 pence, I think it's totally worth it. I know Oscar likes cranberry and I know he likes pomegranate, but whether we like it in a drink form, I don't know, but we can try. And with everything that's going on down south in the UK at the moment, with the water shortages and things that are happening, I think it's time to make sure that we've all got water in reserve. Now, there are lots of different things. You can buy your Berkey, it's expensive. If you're on a very low budget, if you've got the money, I think they're available for just under £100 now for some of them. You can buy water distillers, you can stock this up bit by bit, but we need to be getting onto it to make sure, because it's already happening here in the UK. There have been power outages in Germany, etc. So it's getting closer and closer. So we do need to make sure that we've got some things in reserve. So water is crucial. Yeah. So I've paid all in all £3 for 6 bottles of water. It works out at 50 pence per bottle. Had I bought that in the supermarket, it would have cost me £4.80. So it's a £1.80 saving. So it would have been at least another 3 bottles of water and 30 pence change. So we need to start looking at water, folks, and you need to start making sure, what are you going to do if the power goes out besides our food? Okay. So everything you see all around me, all in front of me, I've spent a total today of £48.18. £48.18 got me everything here from a food initiative that salvages food and not letting it go to landfill. Had I bought everything here from the supermarket, it would have cost me £190.57, which gives me a grand saving of £142.39. Don't give it to the supermarket. Go to these places and salvage this food. Don't let it go to landfill. This is good, healthy food, and I'm stocking and feeding my family long term on this. We've been eating this way for 6 years, and I absolutely love it. We don't go without in any capacity. We have every food source, every treat we desire, every drink we desire, and we're getting it all from food initiatives that's salvaged from landfill. Amazing. Thank you so much for joining me today. Please take care. Remember you're loved, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye-bye.